Well, folks, we're talking about Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. Now, according to this, based on the leaks, this is the first part, they say that it is reportedly ahead of schedule, potentially releasing in 2027. Aesthetic? Yes, Dust Golem. Okay, let's see what he has. I'm going to answer 4 Code Veronica Remake question, then no more until RE9. Code Veronica Remake, not only have I heard it's ahead of its internal schedule, but meanwhile, RE0 got delayed recently after some form of dev reboot late last year. With that in mind, it's far from likely Code Veronica is first. Let's see what they say. Okay, this is from the Rockfort. We'll talk about that one. Remember that tight, claustrophobic hallway of the original? That's getting an upgrade. Leaks suggest that Rockfort Island is now a semi-open world, adding exploration and freedom to the eerie setting. It's pure RE2 remake vibes, but on slightly grander scale. Okay, let's continue. This changes could make revisiting Code Veronica environment way more immersive and less linear than before. The next one is Steve Burnside, Now according to this, if any of you played the OG, Steve Burnside was divisive. Some fans love him, most didn't. Capcom is ready to fix that. The report claims his awkward, borderline creepy crush on Claire will be rewritten into something more innocent and less cringy. Essentially, Steve 2.0 could finally be the character fans actually rooted for instead of memeing about. Alright, let's talk about Wesker. Albert Wesker, as always the ultimate RE villain, allegedly played a bigger role for this time. The mysterious HCF organization he's tied to will reportedly drive a major chunk of the narrative. Even more exciting, Chris Redfield isn't just going to be a punching bag in a cutscene anymore. Full-scale boss battle between Chris and Wesker, while Alexia Ashford, battle dynamics are set to be reworked. Ooh, new. According to this, Code Veronica Remake is budget reportedly on par with RE4 Remake. That's massive. Considering how polished and cinematic RE4 Remake was, fans can expect a similar level and production value here, which raises the hype and expectation through the roof. I'm gonna have to replay RE4 and then RE2, RE3, you know that sort. Finish those, and maybe I'll play RE Code Veronica. Let's talk about that. They say will come on 2027. That is after RE9 Requiem. Remember, even though RE9 Requiem may be the last game in the numeric era of Capcom Resident Evil, but we still have other remakes, although I don't know if they're going to include Revelation 1 or Revelation 2, because don't forget, after Code Veronica, if my memory serves me correctly, it should be either Revelation 1 and then RE5. You guys have to understand one thing. After Code Veronica, I think Code Veronica was a bridge gap between RE3 and 2 and RE4 remake, somewhere in the middle. And there's also RE Revelation, which takes place before RE5. Now, I don't know if they're going to use that as a separate cutscene or anything, which I don't think they will use it as a DLC. Remember, I played RE Revelation, okay? The main quest, depending on how your playstyle is, it's about 10 hours, regardless of the difficulty, okay? It could be 15, maybe that. Although I don't know if they're gonna make it as a DLC. And one thing you should know, the atmosphere of RE Revelation, aka the ship, Queen Zenobia, it felt like a horror place. It felt like it. Well, similar to Code Veronica. Now, let's talk about the level, the semi-open world level, they say. So I think, best bet, the prison section where Claire woke up and then got released, that is something I think they will keep, but for the rest, I think they will have to make the area wider, or in this case have shortcuts and everything so that, well, you know, we can explore more. I'm 100% certain there are some parts in RE Code Veronica in the original that players cannot access. I'm 100% certain. Now, I don't know about the enemies, okay? There's a lot of zombies, there's a lot of hunters, and the powerful tyrant. I don't, no, wait, they don't have that. And there's dogs, which that thing can be handled. Good. Now, what else? Oh yeah, the weapons. They're probably gonna include everything, although the location from Rockfort Island and the airfield, the one, you know, the last mission, the final ending, I don't know if they're going to merge it or perhaps separate it, because after Claire and Steve escaped Rockfort Island, they went to a place which probably is, I believe it's Umbrella Base or somewhere. I don't know if they're going to mix that up. That is during that time where they escape as well, so who knows? RE9 may be the end, but there's still the remakes. Now, I don't know about Chris Redfield or young Chris Redfield. I don't know who they're gonna cast, but if this is similar to RE4 Remake, aka the budget, I have a feeling it's gonna do good. Although I hope they mention what exactly happened, or perhaps even referencing RE4 Remake or RE3, whatever it is. Okay, another thing, Wesker, I don't know if they're going to include, Wesker and Chris did fought Alexia, the first part where they fought each other. I don't know if they're going to just use it. Hopefully they use it, because remember, we've already seen Wesker in the separate ways, okay? But we haven't seen him, well, before that. What else I need to add? Oh yeah, weapons. I think Capcom should at least add more weapons though. I mean, yes, pistols, lighters. Wait, lighters! Okay, that kind of thing can be a reference to RE9. Although I don't know if they're going to put it in first person mode, but I'm 100% certain it's going to be third person. Now, grenade launcher will always be there, obviously. The submachine gun, I don't know. Yes, they will be there, but the Luger, I'm not so certain. I don't know if they're going to include that. So hopefully, the next one we have to be worrying about is the Nuvo, okay? Again, Capcom, if you really want to use RE engine for this semi-open world, do not use the Nuvo. Remove it. I guarantee you, the game will run smoothly.
Our transportation has been taken out too. Requesting a mission update.
The mission stands. Capturing Irving is your top priority. We believe he may have fled to the mines on the other side of the train station.
Wait, we're the only two left. You want us to go in there alone?
Delta team have been dispatched and are on their way. They'll assist you in locating and apprehending Irving.
But wait, we
I
can't!
repeat, your mission stands. We can't afford to let him get away. Proceed to the mines beyond the station. Over and out.
This is insane!
You ever get the feeling you're expendable?
Leave a like and subscribe if you want woke or anti-woke detected, or you just want to see me play games, or perhaps you like trending topics. Visit my second, third, and fourth channel up here or link in the description.